Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. So today we're going to talk about PvP tier list. I know it's been a while. Last time we did it was in Anniversary. That's when Anniversary Marco and Collector's Tier Ace dropped. Pretty long, right? Ever since then, a lot of units dropped and we got to change this existing tier list, man. There's been a lot of changes. The current meta is entirely different. So, a bit of a refresher on this PvP tier list. So this is a purely skill based one. This is like what pro players are using in Grandmaster. So I had a chance to work with a few people that reached Grandmaster to help me with this tier list. Want to shout out Gabriel, as well as the One Piece Fighting Path PvP YouTuber, right, that drops 1v3 videos whenever a unit drops. So big shout out to him. Follow his YouTube. So without further ado, let's gonna change up a few units here. Let's go with the god tier list. So Kizaru is by far, I think I said this before, one of the easiest units to play with, even to this day. I bet you that a new player, day one player, summoning for him and getting him will eventually rank up in PvP really quickly, because his skills are so easy to play with, right? He is so quick and fast, easy to connect a combo. His special is one of my favorites, like long range. Absolutely one of the best. Really, really good. If you haven't checked out the Season 5 Finals competition match, one of the players have used Kizaru all 3 rounds. Even though he failed, he got swept by the other guy, you could tell that pro players are still choosing Kizaru, and he is still the best, right? So definitely a god tier unit. Next up is Marco. Marco is the anniversary unit, and no change here. Definitely good for both PvP and PvE. He has been recently added in the selector banner for that 80% chance guaranteed, and most of you guys have summoned for him, and that is definitely worth it. He is still one of the best. So no change here. Definitely going to put him in god tier. Now we have Collector's Tier Ace. And most of you guys have summoned for him instead of Nami. And that is also a good choice. He is also very good for PvP and PvE. He's actually the best in PvE. PvP wise, I have to give it, when we compare Collector's Tier, I have to give it to Nami, but Ace is still good, right? Ace is still good for PvP, and no change here. Definitely a god tier unit. So Ivankov, Ivankov is a very interesting unit. I think I explained that why I placed him in the god tier section during anniversary, and he is still gonna be in god tier. Even though I haven't seen Ivankov's in my rank, I think many of you guys haven't seen him in your ranks, but in Grandmaster, pretty much that's what people are telling me, that he's still good. So another thing about Ivankov is the partner skill. Equip it with a few units. Right now I'm equipping it with Nami, and that is insane, right? Ivankov's partner skill gives you a special right away, and using it with Nami is insane. Like, damage would go crazy with that combo, with that special and everything. It's just insane. So partner skill is crazy good. So Whitebeard, and Whitebeard, I think Whitebeard released early 2022, and man is still god tier, guys. And I did say that he was like Mihawk. When Mihawk released, Mihawk was top tier for a long time. And this is the same case for Whitebeard. Whitebeard is going to be in god tier for a long time, guys. People are still picking him up. Even in Season 5 competition match, one of the guys picked Whitebeard. There's no wrong in choosing Whitebeard. He's still good. He's still a monster. His skills are so good. Even his basic attacks alone has range. You just have to keep on doing basic attacks and just connect a combo really quickly. It's too good. Really good. So next up is Boa. I main Boa. If you guys didn't know, I really love her skills, but she's not broken. Definitely not broken in this meta. Right? She has the first skill, which is really nice. I tend to use the first skill now to avoid attacks. There are very other interesting skills as well, but not broken enough to consider to be a god tier unit. Next up, we got X Drake. X Drake is moving down to Z. I mean, there's a reason why I put him in god tier, because he was the absolute best S unit in the game when he dropped. Because of his red armor, guys. Like, his red armor was going crazy. Literally a miniature version of Whitebeard. And he was such an aggressive unit. Like, you can't really, like, stop him. He was all over the place with his red armor and attacks. And damage is going crazy with his skills, bro. But in this current meta, you know, no, you can't really consider X Drake to be a god tier unit when there's so many Rayleighs and Namis and even Akainus all over the place. Can't really deal damage to them with an X Drake. So moving him down as well. So there's one unit that's going to the top, and that is Law. And at this point in time, man, people have already mastered Law. And if you have not faced against a pro Law player, it's very scary what this man could do. And a lot of people have said that he is just insane, right? He is a unit. He's a very interesting unit, guys. This man can be used in so many different ways. His skills can avoid attacks using room or shambles. You could go for an offensive, defensive. Like, he's a very tactical unit. Very, very tactical again. And at this point, it makes sense. A lot of people already have mastered him. I think he has the longest combo ever, right? His combo is crazy. Like, his basic attack is long range, and pretty much it's insane, this unit. However, if a new player picks him up, that's not the case. That is definitely not the case. He is super, super difficult. Okay, so now let's talk about Z and SS. So there's a lot of units here, and pretty much I'm going to change all the positioning for most of these units. And so let's first talk about Aokiji. I main Aokiji, by the way, and he is a very good unit. Like, for me, I mastered his skills, so I love his first skill, by the way. So you need to aim it perfectly and also know when an opponent is about to break, so you can use that first skill and then you could then pair it up with that sub skill to do another second combination. So it overall, he is good when mastered. However, he is literally one of the weakest admirals in the game. It has to be like that, man. I don't know why they did that. I wish they buffed Aokiji when Akainu dropped, but that's the case right now. I mean, if I compete against a Kizaru, most of the time I would actually win. Even though Kizaru is super fast and everything, he's super easy to connect to combo, I'm actually competing well against the Kizaru. However, when I verse an Akainu, it's such a problem. There's literally a power level difference between an Akainu and an Aokiji. It's like crazy. I'm having such difficulty defeating an Akainu with an Aokiji. It's I don't know. I can never do it. It's just in rare occasions, like time runs out or partner skills comes in clutch, I can't do it alone with Aokiji skills. It's crazy. But you know, it's kind of funny that's how it is. Like in the anime, like I kind of fought against an Aokiji for Fleet Admiral rights, and pretty much I kind of won, and that's the same cases in this game as well. So pretty funny. But yeah, I really wish Aokiji got some buffs here and there in a few skills. So I'm gonna move down Aokiji to SS. So next up is Crocodile. Crocodile to me is like an average unit at the moment. He's not as good as he was like a few months back. I remember when he had the extra card where he paired that up with the Tashigi skill, which was one of the best combos ever. That's what made Crocodile shine the most, but at the moment, he's such an average unit, so I'm moving him down to SS. Ashura Zoro, same thing. I mean, Ashura Zoro was a top tier unit for a very long time. At this point, he's still considered an average unit as well. But his skills are really nice. I know a lot of people main Ashura Zoro. His 2-sword style and 3-sword style, like switching back and forth, refresh of skills, it's just good. But in the current meta, no. So, we got Kobe and Helmeppo. Kobe and Helmeppo would be the same difficulty level as Law. A new player picking up Kobe and Helmeppo would have a difficult time. Mastering him is definitely insane. Definitely. Because he is such a good unit, and you need like setting up to do with the skills, and if you know how to do that, then he is top tier. And also, it's dual units. Seeing like Kobe and Helmeppo in the arena is very confusing. So, with that, man, he is still one of the best S units in the game, so I'm gonna keep the same position as a Z tier unit. So next up is Jozu. I haven't seen Jozu's in my rank, but I've come across a few, and yeah, Jozu is scary sometimes, bro. He has a lot of red armor, and he is super fast in one of his skills. So connecting a combo is pretty easy with him. And I think he also has a very good partner skill as well. So overall, he is a very good, decent unit to pick up and master. So I'm gonna definitely put him in Z. So next up is Lucci. To me, Lucci is also an average unit. I feel like all OG units are considered average at this point, because now they're just breaking the boundaries when it comes to like new skills and stuff. But Lucci overall is a good unit. He has a transformation, new added skills and stuff. So I mean, he's okay, but I have to move him down for sure. Gear 2 Luffy, same thing. I don't know, man. Gear 2, I feel like I really want to put Gear 2 as S, but I'm going to put him in SS, right? So going to Gear 2 gives you a lot of speed, but at that cost is the HP. So, I mean, Rayleigh is still faster, to be honest, than Gear 2. So, obviously, man has to go down. Diable Sanji. Well, Diable Sanji is still one of the best units in the game, right? Even pro players are choosing him. Season 5 finals competition, man. I'm always thinking about that match, man. 486 with the clean sweep using that Diable is crazy. So you already know this man is so good. But at the moment, I really can't classify him as a Z, right? Like a Rayleigh, a Kainu, or even a Nami, or even a Blackbeard can easily destroy a Diable Sanji, right? So I have to move him down. Mihawk, same thing, average. It's so easy to beat a Mihawk now. Like, I don't know. Man was a top tier unit so long, but man has to come down. Garp is very interesting, guys. I thought Garp had a buff. I don't know if he did, but I did notice that when you use the first and second skill where he just goes on like a rampage with the red armor, I think they increase the speed. But either way, he's still considered an average unit to me, so I'm going to put him down to SS. Next up is Magellan. Not in this current meta. I'm going to put him down to SS as well. Magellan is actually really nice. A lot of AoE type of attacks. He's still like an OG unit. I'm going to put him down. So next up is Shiryu. Shiryu is legit good. Pro Shiryu players are crazy. He does have a parry skill as well as a very long range special. Man is still good. I believe that he is a very good pick for PvP. So I'm gonna put him in Z. Kid, I'm gonna put him down as well. So Kid, I would say, is okay with his skills. Not too broken as if you compare it to like Kobe, Helmeppo, Jozu, or Law. So putting him in SS. Eno, same thing, man. An OG unit. I have to put him in SS as well. He's not that as broken as he used to be. But he was a very annoying unit back in the day. Like his teleporting skill. Oh my god, that was so annoying. Ace, another unit going down as well. Next up is Perona. Well, we do have Timeskip Perona coming. And I hope she's actually going to be really, really good for PvP. But S tier Perona, I'm going to put down as well. So Boa and X Drake will be remaining in Z. Okay, so Z is done. Now let's talk about SS. So starting from Moria, Kuma, same position. No change there. I'm going to keep it at SS. I'm going to break down Kaku to S. To be honest, I have not seen Kaku this season or any of the seasons lately. So I have to put him in down to S. Ryuma, same thing. I'm going to move it down to S. Nami, I'm going to keep at SS. She is a very good unit, long range attacker. Very, very similar to Calypso's tier Nami. So Brook, going down to S. Frankie, same thing. S. Smoker. Robin, I would prefer Nami over Robin, to be honest. Based on the skills and everything. I'll move Robin down to S as well. So that would be the SS tier. Now let's see if I can make any changes to all the rest. So I'm not making any changes. I'm not making any changes on the S. It looks good here. So for A, I'm gonna move down Luffy to B, and I'm gonna move Tashigi up to S. She's really fast with her skills. Also, Mr. One, same thing. I'm gonna move him up to A. And I'm going to keep B rank. I would actually move Kuro up to A as well. Kuro and Tashigi are pretty fast. B rank, same thing. I'm going to put Gamfall up to B. And most likely Usopp to C. But yeah, either way, like these units don't really bring in PvP. I don't know why you would. Just focus on God to S, you know, those are majority, I would say 95% of people are using. So this would be all the changes. Now let's talk about the newly added units and how they come into play. So we have Jinbei. Jinbei, as you guys know, is a very good unit, going to God tier for sure. We all thought this guy was a weak SS unit. Basically, they just turned an S unit into SS. That's what we all thought. Yeah, even though he is average in PvE, PvP, he's insanely good because of his parry abilities. Multiple parry hits, and pretty much you literally finished up all your skills and he's still going up with that parry hits. It's insane, right? I think you guys have seen most of the PvP gameplays. And also he has a long range type of attacks. And yeah, he's just sometimes really annoying to face. But a very overall, very good PvP unit. So definitely a god tier. Blackbeard going straight to god tier as well. Bro, all of these new units are making it to god tier for sure. Blackbeard, man, very, very good. They even nerfed him, guys. They nerfed his extra card. One of the extra cards where it was like those gunshots and they just removed the stun. And even with that nerf, people are using the other extra card, which he turns into like this black circle on the ground, which he could move around with. Even that too is really good. So overall, skills are really nice, especially the first skill. Overall, an amazing unit. Definitely a god tier. Hina. Oh my god, guys. I hate Hina. I despise this unit. Such an annoying unit. Definitely go into Z tier. Man, Hina with her tracking abilities is crazy. Crazy good. No words here, man, as well. Immobilization throughout her skills and tracking ability. Even the ult has tracking abilities as well. Insane. Insane unit. Going to Z tier. Sengoku, well, I think we need a few more guild wars to get Sengoku, so no input on Sengoku. Akainu, holy shit, bro. This man is just... He's the #1 unit in the game. #1. Honestly, like, PvE, absolutely the best. PvP, even better. Right, his skills are just so good. Best Admiral in the game. I mean, if I compare that with Kizaru, I have to give it to Akainu as well, man. This guy is insanely good. AoE attacks. I mean, his second skill alone is a good combo starter. You could do that multiple times and you just keep on connecting combos. Both of his extra cards are really good. His first skill is also long range type of attack as well, man. Overall, a broken unit. Man, it's too good. Next up is Sentomaru. You guys saw some of the PvP gameplay for Sentomaru. He is so good, especially that second skill, that double hit. Man, I'm gonna put him in Z as well. Rayleigh, man, this guy is speed. This guy is so fast. Going all the way up to god tier. Rayleigh, with his hockey abilities, first ever unit to have hockey. All 3 hockey abilities are in Rayleigh, and what can I say? He is a groundbreaking unit. He is the first to have observation hockey, which is insanely good. We got ornament hockey as well as Conqueror's hockey. Well, Conqueror's hockey is an extra card which is mostly used in PvE. I like the other extra card. I think those are like those gunshots or cannonballs. But pair that up with a Diable partner skill, and then you're just good with that combo. Pretty much super fast. Second skill, double tap. First skill as well. Like a lot is going on with Rayleigh, and yeah, facing off of Rayleigh is difficult. So definitely a broken unit. Again, another broken unit, Nami. Bro, so many broken units going to god tier. It's insane. Nami, wow. I pair up Nami with Ivankov, guys, and I get a special right away. And I said this earlier. She is just too good. Her permanent sub skill, right? You could use that and then pair that up with the first and second skill. You could use so many different combinations. There's like wind, ice, thunder, and skills throughout just pops up, man. It's AoE attacks, long range, especially her basic attack is long range, and yeah, it's it's a collection of skills that are just so broken and so good for PvP that pretty much every single player that I face off is banning Nami. I think I played Nami like what, 25 games so far since she released. That's how hard she is to play in PvP. Like, everyone is banning her. I can't even play her. It's crazy. And now that we have like 3 bans now, it's just so difficult. So yeah, Nami is definitely a god tier unit. Oh, and next we have Miss Golden Week, another unexpected unit, guys. So when I thought about Miss Golden Week being a B unit, I was like, okay, she's just average. I mean, I'm just gonna test her out in PvP and see how she does. She ended up almost 1v3ing. I'm like, what? What are the devs thinking about this unit, guys? What? She's going up to Z. Definitely a Z tier unit. Like, she's amazing. Her skills have so many different combinations, so many status effects. It's crazy. Tevs made a B rank unit on steroids, guys. Like, wow. A B rank unit in Z. Better than Foxy, definitely, as well. So, and also her partner skill gives you a shield. A top tier partner skill, guys, as well. Wow. Okay, so this would be my final PvP tier list before Timeskip. So, this is it. Look at all the units in God tier, guys. It's insane. Every single time they drop an SS unit, it's just always broken. The skills are just too good. They're literally breaking the boundaries when coming up with new skills. It's insane. Especially with Rayleigh, with hockey abilities. Now imagine hockey abilities coming out with different other units for Timeskip, especially for TS Luffy, and a lot more units, guys. It's gonna be insane. So, hope you guys liked the video, man. I hope you guys get some information out of this PvP tier list on who to choose and who to bring in top rank. So with that being said, man, hope you guys liked the video. On to the next one, guys.